Thaila. I wanted to do a video to sum up January in the form of my likes and my dislikes. So here they are. Okay, like number one, eating soup. I have been in love with the soup from Asda. It is amazing. It's just the Asda own brand soup and it comes in like the pot, so it's like a fresh soup. They have your classics like broccoli and Stilton and tomato and everything, but they've also things like red pepper and Wensleydale. They've got like a Chinesey one, they've got a curry type one. There's loads of different things, and the ones like the curry one are really thick that you can actually do it as a meal with rice, like it's almost just like a curry. So or you can just have it as a soup. So I've been loving those at the moment. Good old Asda. I love Asda, they're great. Drinking tea. I mean, I pretty much do that anyway, like every month, forever. So it's not really a new thing, but I've particularly enjoyed it this month, especially because it's cold. So it's just been nice to snuggle up and have a nice, and I mean like a huge mug of tea. I don't mean like a little fancy china cup. No. I'm talking big mug. And it's like, I have Tetley tea, but I may go back to the old Yorkshire tea because there's just something about Yorkshire tea that's just so good. So, but yes, I'm loving tea. I'm trying to have a bit more, like, instead of just having black tea, I want to have like flavoured tea. So I've tried, there's a strawberry type one that I've had, that was really nice. And I tried peppermint, but it's just too minty for me. So I'm trying to have caffeine-free alternatives, but I just love tea so much. It's just like a hug in a mug. Sitting under a blanket watching movies and TV. Yes, I've been loving this. When it's cold, heating's on, and me and Chris are just snuggled up under a blanket, just watching TV. It's the best thing we do at the weekends. It's pretty much all we do at the weekends. It's our downtime and we just watch movies, and it's just, I love it because we get through a lot of movies and a lot of TV. And in fact, speaking of movies and TV, they're next for January, so let me talk about those. I'll leave this one till last because I think you know what's coming, but okay. The following. We hadn't seen series 1, so we've been watching it on Skye Atlantic, had been repeating series 1. Oh my god, it's amazing. Like I heard about it, Chris was talking about it, and I was like, yeah, I'll give it a go. And I'm hooked. It's so good. Kevin Bacon is fantastic in it, and it's got the guy out of X-Men, the guy with the ice. I don't know his name, but yeah, it's a really good series. It's a little bit gruesome, and some of it is leaving you shouting at the TV, a bit like 24 did for me. I was shouting at the TV, and it's a little bit like that, but it's just so good and it's so sort of original, and I love it. And it's nice because it has little flashbacks to throughout the story, so like before the whole sort of thing has been kicking off, which reminded me a little bit of Alcatraz, that had that in there, which I really miss Alcatraz, but that's a whole different thing. So yeah, The Following, really good. I think series 2 has just come out, I want to say. We've seen some, so we must have, yeah. But yeah, I've been watching it on Skye Atlantic HD, and it's just brilliant. Suits, because I'd been watching it on Dave, and then somehow we stopped watching it. So we've been re-watching the old series, and I just forgot how good it was. It's just brilliant. I love how witty it is, how funny it is. I love Donna. The character of Donna is just like, oh, she's just brilliant. She's so funny. She's so sort of like suave and sophisticated. And Chris hates the fact that I love Lewis. I love Lewis Litt so much, probably even more than the main characters of Mike and Harvey. I don't know why, because I think he's such a baddie. Well, he's not even a baddie, he's a good person. No, he's a no. I can't describe him, I can't decide how I feel about him. I think I love him, but not like that. Just he needs a hug, he needs recognition, he needs Jessica to give him that kind of, almost like a motherly kind of appreciation for what he does, because he feels like he's so he feels like he's so ignored, but they do value him, he just never sees that. So but I love that show. It's just, everything about it is just perfect. I just love it. I love it. It's no surprise, Sherlock series 3. Let's just take a moment here, because I don't know. Okay, hold on. I've been waiting for this series for 2 years, and I mean, it's 3 episodes. Yes, they're an hour and a half each, but 3 episodes, it's just not enough. It's just not enough. It's so good. It's like visually, it's just beautiful. The shots and the camera work and the colours, and it just looks nice to watch, just generally, without even paying attention to the plot. Just to look at it, it's really nice. But the fact that you've got these now Hollywood actors, Benedict Cumberbatch and Martin Freeman, I just love them so much. Now, obviously, it's just spoiler after spoiler, so I'm not going to talk about what actually happens, but I literally, my emotions went through like this. Like the whole way through. Like I couldn't deal with it. I was hyperventilating. I needed chocolate like intravenously. It was just too much for me to handle. So yeah, there was a lot going on in my head and my heart with Sherlock. It's brilliant, and I think there's going to be a series 4 I think at the end of this year. So hopefully by the end of 2014 I'll be talking about series 4. It's wonderful. It's definitely one of my favourite TV series ever, like especially British, but just generally of anyone. So yeah, if you've not seen it, I recommend watching it from all the way from the beginning. I mean, that's a lot of hours, but it's worth it. The only film, is it the only film we've seen at the cinema? No, I'm lying. There were 2. The Secret Life of Walter Mitty, which was brilliant. Brilliant. I loved it. It was, again, visually it was really nice to watch, but just the story was fantastic, and Ben Stiller he always surprises me. You know, I kind of always think I've always put Ben Stiller in comedy pot, and I really shouldn't, because he is so talented in every kind of aspect, and the fact that he directed this was just even better. So yeah, I really enjoyed it. And if you've not seen it, it's definitely one of those that like, it's an inspirational film to watch if you're feeling a little bit sort of down. Put that on and it'll just cheer you up. So yeah, I definitely recommend The Secret Life of Walter Mitty. The other film that we saw at the cinema was Anchorman 2? Yeah, it is 2, isn't it? Yeah, Anchorman 2, which I laughed all the way through, pretty much. My favourite bit was any scene with Brick in it, because oh my god, I forgot how much I loved him. In fact, you know what? I was gonna say, and Paul Rudd's character. Do you know what? I love every single one of those characters. Towards the end, it lost me a bit, I'll be honest. If you've seen it, you know exactly which bit I mean. But other than that, it was just really good. It was really funny, and I never not laugh at Will Ferrell. Like, it just makes me laugh. In fact, they all do. Every single person in that film just makes me laugh. So yeah, big fan. I might watch the first one again, actually. The other thing that I enjoyed this month was my birthday. Yay! So I'm now 28. Oh my god, I'm nearly 30. January dislikes. Chapped lips. Why? Just why? 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 Cold rain. Well, just rain. Just rain, actually. Just rain in general. It's raining now. It's depressing. At least I've got an umbrella that works, but still. And I hate driving in the rain. And actually, I hate driving in the dark, which is my next one. Driving in the dark, I hate it. I have a cataract in this eye, right? I had it since birth. And it dazzles. Every time there's a headlight towards me, it dazzles me. So I'm like this, halfway through driving. I'm like, no, I'm fine. It's so annoying, and it's like, it's so much, like, my brain is exhausted at the end of a journey because I've been concentrating so hard. So I cannot wait until the nights get lighter, because it's just knackering driving in the dark. And obviously, because it's January, feeling fat after Christmas, because oh my god, have I put on weight. You have no idea. It's just depressing. So yeah, that is the main feeling I have of January. Is just feeling a bit like, ugh, a bit fat. Because I mean, I indulge, it's my own fault. Generally, this month has been awesome, and I've been so busy with work, it's unreal. I've been trying to vlog, but it's so hard now that I've got a job that I'm travelling to, that, you know, that's the There's an hour there and an hour back, so that's 2 hours that I would have usually been doing my daily vlogs, editing and everything, gone. So it's hard to try and find that time now, but I'm determined. I will try and do it because I miss doing it, and it's good to keep it up because it's, you know, it's experience, it's practice, and you know, that's kind of been what I'm doing for a living now, making videos. So it's hopefully, you know, the more I do, the more experience I'll get, you know, and working under pressure can be a good thing. I don't want to burn out, you know, I'm conscious of that, but at the same time I just want to thrive in my career. I don't know. I'm rambling now, so I'm gonna go. What are your favourites? Leave them in the comments, or if you've made a video, put a link to the video below, and I will see you in February. Bye!